guys, good morning and welcome back to my channel. So I haven't been able to post lately because I was in Hippie Fest, and this video is about my experience in Hippie Fest for 5 days, actually 6 days. The event is only for 4 days but we stayed there for a couple of days extra kasi we wanted to experience being in the Hippie Fest with all the volunteers and all the people who made it and be part of it. Thank you so much po dahil sa mga ginawa nyo kasi sobrang dami nyong taong natulungan, ang dami nyong pusong nahawakan, ang dami nyong soul na in-uplift, and also yung mga nag-journey. It was so nice to experience it with them because I was so afraid to do those things with a lot of people and strangers, but this time I felt the experience was so different and very spiritual. This video is disclaimer lang po. I'm just gonna say it. It's only for medicinal purpose and this is only my opinion, and para lang din ma-experience nyo or ma-share ko sa inyo kung ano yung mga natutunan ko during those few days there. So, nung pagdating po namin dun, naramdaman ko agad yung energy, ang saya. Pag-alis pa lang ng bahay namin, sobrang excited na ako, ganyan. Pati yung family ko, kasama ko yung daddy ko, yung tito ko, and si Sean, yung bata niya, yan. So, and Edward. So, 5 kami pumunta dun. We rented a motorbike, so I have extra vehicle for my things, my stuff, kasi dami namin. So medyo nagre-recover pa po ako after few days kasi medyo puyat din, ganyan. Tapos maaga nagigising kasi syempre ayaw natin sayangin ng oras because time is gold. Yun po, sobrang daming artist na pumunta, sobrang mga talented sa buong Pilipinas, pati sa ibang bansa. Tapos, mas maraming artists ngayon sa tingin ko compared last year, I think. Because I was also there with my family and we also did a performance. Ako, naglaro lang ako. Kahit ngayong few days, nag-perform din ako pero I was just playing around, enjoying myself, and no judgment. Yun yung pinaka-the best dun. Walang mag-judge sa'yo kahit anong gawin mo. Pero yun, pero may mga mag-a-advise pa rin, may mga magbibigay pa rin ng comments about what you did or whatever. Kasi there was a time na, syempre, hindi na kasi ako umiinom. I stopped drinking for a couple of months, and then when we stayed there, we drank. So it was nice, it was okay. And then after nun, meron akong moments na someone asked me if I wanna take an acid. So, and I did. So, I took the ticket, and then after nun, medyo parang nawala ako sa sarili ko at some point kasi not in a bad way, but I don't remember some of the things that I did, but a lot of people noticed me, especially nung bakit ba ako doon sa hagdan. May hinahanap daw ako, pero totoo may hinahanap talaga ako ng time na yun. Tapos naalala ko lang siya ulit pag-gising ko ng morning. Sabi ko, shit, may nawawala ako. Asa na kaya yun? Tapos kung saan ako nakapwesto, dun ko lang din siya nakita. So, thank you Lord. Pero yun kasi nakita ko ulit yung nakita ko last year ng mga artist. Sila Ate Maria Ga, ayan, ang dami nila sino pa ba? Si Hans Pastor. Wala dun wala dun yung Ani Matiera eh. But that's okay. It was fun, it was nice. Mayroon pang nag-spoken poetry. Nirebatan ko pa yun. Sabi nila, oh my God, nakakaya. Pasensya na. Tamang trip lang talaga si Megan. So, meron ako na-experience nung kakaiba ng time na yun. Kasi diba may nanap ako, tapos paikot-ikot ako. Yung mga kasama ko mag-trip. Gusto ko na umalis kasi iba na yung energy, medyo na-absorb na nila ako. So, lumabas ako dun sa circle, lumipat ako ng sa mga tropa, ibang group, ganyan. Tapos nanood ako sa gitna ng stage. Yun na yung pinaka-last memory ko bago nila ako nakita ko sumayaw dun sa stage, ganyan. Ewan ko kasi may mga moments ako na pagka gusto kong gawin, kailangan ko na siyang gawin. Otherwise, hindi ko na siya magagawa. Diba? May mga ganun. Parang wait lang, tapos wala na. Instead na naisip mo na, dapat gawin mo na. Yun yung yung Kuridas. Yung isa sa word na natutunan ko sa Palawan, Kuridas. You have to do it now. Otherwise, you're never gonna do it. So, that's what I felt and experienced. And so yun, bago ako matulog or bago matapos yung journey ko, at the end of my journey, I found what I'm looking for. And then, we talked and then we walked, ganyan. We cleared things out kasi we hung out for last 5 months or 6 months ago. And then we stopped talking to each other. Ayun, may mga ginost niya ako. Pero okay lang. I think it's my fault kasi I think he got overwhelmed. But I learned a lot from those distance. Now we didn't talk and I grew so much kasi I was able to embrace my thoughts and pray to God even more. Because I need guidance. Importante yun sa atin pagka feeling natin lost tayo. We need to go back to ourselves. We need to find our purpose and our truth. And of course, while also doing that and thinking about it, we have to do it real time. We have to share it to our families and our friends, people who's in need, and also yung mga taong di naman natin kilala pero nariramdaman nila yung presensya natin or yung enerhiya natin, yung mga ibang level kind of people. We need to guide them, we need to help them. And that's the reason why I'm here. I think I've been thinking about doing this for a very long time, for the last 5 years or whatever, but I was not able to kasi there was doubt, there was fear, there was no confidence at all. So ngayon, I'm ready to get back. I found my spark back, luckily. Sana ganun din kayo kung sino ba nyo may mga pinagdadaanan sa buhay. Huwag kayong susuko, tibayan nyo lang kasi tayo pa rin yung sasagip sa sarili natin at the end of the day. And tayo lang din makakasagot ng mga katanungan natin na gusto nating malaman, hindi sa ibang tao. So, nung time na yun, nagkita kami, nag-usap. And then, simula nun yun, we stayed together for a couple of days. My dad knows him. He met him few months ago as well. And, so yun. Ewan ko, grabe lang talaga siguro kasi talaga ako magmahal. Hindi ko mapigilan yung mapipigilan mo ba yung pag-ibig? Depende naman yun, diba? Kung kailangan mong, sabi ko nga may nag-away kasi dun tungkol sa pag-ibig dahil sa babae, dalawang lalaki yun na confused. Tapos binigyan ko siya ng advice kasi sabi ko, I was in the same situation few years ago and then I told them like, if you have to choose between two people, always choose yourself. Lagi yan, palagi mong pipiliin yung sarili mo kasi hindi natin kontrolado yung ibang tao kahit gaano pa natin sila kamahal or feeling mo siya na yun, hindi pa rin talaga. Iba pa rin yung ipapakita sa iyo ng Panginoon or na universe yung para sa iyo talaga. At dapat tanggapin natin yun. Mas masaya. Okay. Disclaimer, one last. So, before you do or take anything else, other substances like psychedelics, medicinal, herbals, ganyan, learn anything before you take those substances kasi importante malaman natin yun para maging aware tayo kung ano yung pinapasok natin sa katawan natin and also we know how to control ourselves as well while doing it. And also kasi yung experience din natin masabi kung gaano kahaba, kung gaano ka-intense yan, ganyan. So, dapat palaging we're mentally prepared. Palagi kong sinasabi yun sa mga taong namimit ko. Kahit before na hindi pa ako nag-take ng psychedelics or whatever. Kasi natutunan ko yung 15 years old pa lang ako. Yun nga yun sa first video ko, kung makikita nyo. Dun yun nag-start. So, marami akong natutunan na bagay sa mga matatanda, lalo. So, sa mga surroundings ko and sa mga tao nakakasalamuha. So, ingatan natin yung sarili natin, yung katawan natin. Oo, masaya may mga kasama tayong kaibigan or kung iniisip natin, gagawin natin yun. Pero lagi nyo rin iisipin yung kapakanan nyo. Safe ba kayo? Safe ba kayo? Kompleto ba yung gamit nyo? May tubig ba kayo? May fruits, pagkain, or whatever pagka nagutom kayo? Yung environment, okay ba? Safe, masaya, walang delikadong mga daan, ganyan. So, yun. Importanteng malaman natin yung mga cautions na yun bago natin i-take yung mga bagay-bagay. And I think